say most, not most, I don't want to say most, but a lot of gay men that I know who are in like their 40s, 50s, and older, which is also the category of the age group of my partner. They were either married or in long-term with relationships with women at some point because it wasn't as culturally acceptable in the 70s and the 80s to be an out gay man. And so they would get into relationships with women.
Yeah, they didn't have any other choice. They felt they didn't have any other choice.
Yeah. I think that there's a difference between men who are closeted and then seeking pursuing a heterosexual relationship. There can be different reasons for that. Usually it has to do with shame and embarrassment put on them by society and their families, or just internal shame that they're experiencing. But then there's also men who maybe aren't fully gay, right? Maybe they are bisexual, or maybe they are more heterosexual, but there's like some curiosities about it and they want to explore it. I encountered straight men who have explored with who've played around with like other men before, I should say, explored sexually with other males, and they decided it wasn't for them. Like, you know what? Like, I can see some things that are sexual, that are attractive about men, but like, it's not something that I think I want. And I think, again, I think that's something that it takes a really evolved man to do that, because I think women are more comfortable with that. I mean, heck, I mean, like, I know most of my female friends told me that they first learned how to kiss with their other female friends.
I will tell you, I don't have 1 ounce of gay bone in my body. I have no interest. I've never kissed a woman. I don't want to kiss a woman. I don't want to be anywhere. No.
Yeah,
and it's like 100% clear to me.
Yeah, and I think that there's the people that it's just important for people to know where they kind of fall on this, and I think we need to, like, especially during like the courtship period, I don't think it's bad to have these kind of conversations.
Literally, because at the end of the day, if you're looking to be with somebody long term, it's gonna come out.
Right.
You're gonna find yourself unhappy at a point.
Right, it's going to surface, and I think I think even like if you're in a heterosexual dynamic, you could have either the man and the woman could ask you, like, have you ever messed around with members of the same sex? Do you find them, like, have you ever found them, like, attractive? And maybe they're fine with that. Like, like, there's some people who are like, you know what, if my wife thinks that Angelina Jolie is hot, I'm cool with that. A woman could say, you know what,